fragrance fans, thank you so much for tuning into this video. So today is going to be a first for my channel. I'm so excited to be sharing this with you. I took about a week off and it was just so replenishing and rejuvenating, and it just felt so good to be at the places that I was and just seeing everyone again, and it was just really special. So the first thing that I am hurrying to be sharing with you guys is this beautiful gift set that I purchased from Lancôme Paris, and I got it from an Edgar's in Poch, and it wasn't as expensive, but it was 1,400 rand, but you get 5 miniatures, guys. So let me just tell you something. Lancôme Paris is like an investment. And the fact that I saw this, I was actually desperately attempting to go to OR Tambo, like literally to just go through the duty frees and to get little miniatures, because I really wanted to test out fragrances. I didn't want to spend a ton of money on them. So I feel like this is actually a bargain for the fragrances. And by goodness, the two fragrances that I will be discussing in this first video will be Miracle and Idôle. So these are the little miniatures. I absolutely love them. They literally look exactly like the big bottles, but they're just like teeny tiny. So I'm gonna hold it with my good hand because I have this really bad nail that I actually lost when I was like 4 years old. My brothers, there was like a little accident and I lost my nail. So I'm gonna hold it with this. So Miracle, guys, is a wonderful fragrance by Lancôme Paris, and I got this as the first fragrance that I'm actually going to be discussing out of 5. So there will be a 2-part series. So this fragrance has main accords of floral, citrus, warm and fresh spicy, fruity, fresh, tropical, white floral, and musky. And the lychee definitely comes through. I'm definitely in love with this fragrance because it kind of reminds me of Angel Nova, which is definitely a special to the channel and a favorite to the channel. And it has 3.93 out of 5 with about 13,000 votes, which is quite impressive. And it came out in the year 2000, and it's definitely like a little time capsule of the 2000s. It's a floral fragrance, and the top notes, I'm gonna apply it. You literally get the most cutest little dabber with it. Look at how it kind of dispenses the perfect little droplet onto the skin. Oh gosh. So yeah, it's very fresh. As you guys know, Lancôme is a cosmetic brand, and it's a French cosmetic brand, so it definitely uses the most amazing ingredients. I cannot wait to share Idôle with you guys because it actually has very specific ingredients from very specific places. So the top notes for Miracle by Lancôme is lychee and freesia, middle notes of magnolia, pepper, ginger, mandarin orange, and jasmine, and base notes of jasmine, musk, and amber. So it's described in 2 words, energy and revelation. It's modern and it's an oriental fragrance. It has it's between 34 and 75 US dollars on eBay, and there's many flankers as well that has been released. And it's a beautiful fragrance. I love it. It's such a time capsule to the 2000s. So if you're a 2000s baby like me, you'll definitely appreciate this. So this was Miracle by Lancôme. The next one I would love to discuss is Idôle by Lancôme Paris. And I just love this fragrance. It's Zendaya's fragrance. So if you love Euphoria, if you love Zendaya, I mean, you know, The Greatest Showman, I mean, it's just, she's such a brilliant actress and so talented. And I just love her so much. So knowing that I actually have a little tester of her fragrance is quite exciting. So my lips just pop like this. Anyway, it has main accords of rose, musky, fruity, sweet, white floral, powdery floral, citrus, aquatic, and fresh. So it's quite a nice musky fragrance, to be honest. It definitely has that rose coming through, and of course it has the exciting top note of pear, which is a much loved note in the fragrance community. It has 3.79 out of 5 with about 8,200 votes, which is quite a good amount to actually have for such a recent release. This was actually released in 2019, and it's a cyper floral. It's called a is that Cypher? So it has 3.79 out of 5 with about 8,200 votes, and it's like a Shabba floral from 2019. It was created by 3 women actually. Shamala Maizendew, that has been previously discussed, Adriana Medina Bays, and Nadej La Galantazes. Galantazek? Goodness gracious. These names are amazing, but they're so difficult to pronounce. So Lancôme, Idôle. Look at that. I want to do like a close-up so you guys can see. Can you see? Like, that's the perfect amount. Okay. Oh, wow. What a punchy fragrance. Like, literally, the pear, it's like a juicy pear in the opening. So it has top notes of pear, bergamot, and pink pepper, middle notes of rose and jasmine, and it has base notes of white musk, vanilla, and patchouli. So it has sustainably sourced Imparta rose, Isparta rose petal essence from Turkey, exclusively made for Lancôme, and it has Centriflora rose grown in France, and it has a clean and glow accord. It goes for between 12 and 84 US dollars on eBay, and it's very strong and long lasting. So yeah, guys, these 2 fragrances, the first 2 that I just discussed, I am very excited to be sharing with you guys. So it's amazing to actually have the miniatures, because I don't get miniatures. I'm like in the middle of nowhere. So going somewhere and actually finding these are just so exciting to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. If you guys have seen this, Google it and you'll easily see the other 3 that will be coming up shortly. But these are the first 2, and I hope you enjoyed my quick reviews. It's technically first impressions, but I've had it for about a week, and I've definitely tested them out. And what goodness, they are unbelievable. So very good quality. I would definitely rate this gift set like an 8.9. I think the price was just, if the price was like a little bit cheaper, then I would have been fine with it. But yeah, it was literally 1,430 rand. So, but I'm very, very happy that I bought it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please leave me a like, leave me a comment if you guys like these little miniatures, and if you've owned them before. I find them super exciting, and it's such a nice company to be bringing to my channel. I don't have many of them. I actually had this beauty years ago, and I just loved it so much. But y'all, it's not really available where I can. Stay safe and always be sunshine wherever you go. Take care.